Hey everybody, this is Dr. John, and I'll going to run this tape. So there's nobody in the room right at the moment, but I'll let it run for a few moments, and we'll see if anybody shows. I hope you're all having a great day, and I'll come back in just a few moments, and we'll check to see if anybody's come to the room. Hi, everybody, and this is your week 4 Zoom, and we're going to be talking measurement plan. I'm just going to go over, since nobody's here, I'm just going to go over uh, the basic rubric, and then there's plenty of video available for you on the site with archives. So let's talk about what week 4 is that we're looking at, and remember that what we're talking about is putting a campaign together. So even though this is an influencer campaign, uh, the bigger picture is, how does this look in terms of any campaign that you as a marketer would promote, would write, would develop? And the answer is that you're always going to have a measurement plan in your overall campaign plan. And the measurement plan, the reason that you put it when you're proposing is because, let's say you didn't have a measurement plan, and somehow, some way, your project got greenlit, and then the boss says, "Hey, we spent all that money. Was it successful?" A couple things. You've never really defined what success is or how you're going to measure it, which means that you could probably use any metrics that you could pull in order to tell the story. And the question is, would they really be valid? So one of the things that we try to do as marketers is always, when it comes to data, provide reliable data and valid data. Um, Valid data means that it measures what it's supposed to measure, that it tells the story that it's supposed to tell. So the way that we do that is, when we're putting the plan together, we take a look and develop a measurement plan. We want to identify what we're going to measure, how we're going to measure it, and when we're going to measure it. So if you look, and we're not talking that you need a lot here. In fact, the submission explains which 3 to 5 metrics you're tracking. Now, these metrics are KPIs. These are key performance indicators. Remember, all KPIs are metrics, but not all metrics are KPIs. Um, so you want to explain why you're tracking those specific metrics, and you want to explain how each metric supports a larger business goal. And ultimately, you want to get to a statement that kind of reads like this: I'm tracking this metric because it does X, whatever it may happen to do, thereby bringing me closer to the goal, which is a 15% increase in sales. So let's say that in your brand ambassador program, you were providing some sort of incentive to get people to a landing page. That measuring the folks that actually go to the landing page may be one of your key KPIs. So that's what you want to talk about. Now, you've also got to talk with regard to how you're going to set this up. In other words, how are you going to measure? And how are you going to set the make sure that you're attributing the right time frame to what you want to measure as well. So all that needs to go into explaining your measurement plan, and in addition, you want to make sure that you're explaining your goals. Everything starts with goals. We work downwards. Let me take a step back. And so if we think about goals, we're thinking about our top tier goals, then our campaign goals. Now, our campaign goals should be supporting our top tier goals, and then in our campaign goals, we're taking a look at what our campaign is focused on and what we want to measure, and so our metrics are a direct alignment to that campaign goal. So always show the full alignment. Another way to think of it is that strategy is a pyramid. At the very top is the high level goals, and then we eventually, what we're trying to do is push through the pyramid to get to the very foundational blocks down the bottom that say, if we do this, then we can continue to grow, and so forth. And that's where your KPIs sit. All right. I think that's everything. Make sure that you're also providing a timetable. And I think that's just about everything I wanted to cover. As always, make sure that you're referencing make sure that you're referencing Think Like a Rock Star. You will lose points on your presentation if you're not using Think Like a Rock Star, either directly or it's going to affect the points in each of the categories. So, having said all that, if you got any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and I'll look forward to talking to you real soon. Bye now.